I realized I wasn't around. So
You hid.
honestly, I wasn't. I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
You hid, but go ahead.
I did what?
You
You
hid after
did.
Atlanta. You ran
You
away.
said you did.
No, after then I was working. I didn't have time to be on that.
Mm, sure, but okay. Go ahead.
Okay. But let's start. Let's take it from here. So, Tony, I do apologize for my actions. I shouldn't have said anything. Well, I'll be for sure. I
You
do
shouldn't have said
apologize.
anything. No, you shouldn't have said anything.
Okay, so I'm not. I'm not gonna say exactly what you guys
I don't want to
want.
be
That's not the
Like, I'm
apology.
not allowed
She
to
said
say
that.
that.
She just said that. Like she should
Like,
not.
that's what I'm saying. Like, just because it's
She
not
said,
working
let's
the way y'all
start
want
from,
it,
hey,
it means
listen,
it's
Right,
not.
but you're not
wait.
gonna tell her how to apologize. That's crazy. I never heard
But
this
that's
before.
not an apology.
Yes,
It's
it
not
that
the
may be her
apology.
form of
Okay, so
apology. I can't tell somebody how to
No.
apologize.
Yeah, because it's a structure to apology.
Everybody
Just because you
apologizes
said no,
differently.
there
Yes,
is no.
I never heard that
An
before. This is
apology has a
crazy.
definition,
But
Candy.
Jade, it does, but it's got a
Okay, there
sincere
are
Jade.
steps to an
Jade.
apology. Wait 1 second. Let me finish, Candy, and
No,
then
it's
I'll talk to
not.
you. There are
No,
steps
it's
to an
fine. It's
apology. Yes,
fine,
the
y'all.
fuck
Y'all
it
don't have
is.
to. It's fine.
There are
It's
steps to
not.
an
It's not about that,
apology.
delightful. It's not about that, Jade. At some point, though, you suck the sincerity out of it when you
It's
see
not
my growth.
sincere if you're not apologizing
But
for what's
Jade, you
wrong.
can't.
That could be
Jade,
sincere to her
hold on,
though. What do
Candy,
you
wait.
mean?
Jade, let me finish. Jade, you can't micromanage an apology through and through. Just let it be.
No,
It,
no, that's a waste of
AP,
time.
it's
I would
fine.
rather you
It's
just not
fine.
do it and we move the fuck on.
It's fine. It is fine.
That's
AP,
it.
it's fine. AP, it's fine.
Yeah, because y'all keep asking her if she feels like she needs to apologize. If that was the case, you wouldn't even ask her if she feels like she needs to
No,
apologize.
listen. That's just like listen. This is just like me doing.
Either you let her decide as a grown woman she decides to apologize or let it go
Yeah.
yourself.
Right.
That's
Listen.
what I'm saying. You
Well,
can't
listen,
micromanage an
Shatonia, would you
apology.
want an
Jade,
She don't feel the
apology?
need to
Wait,
apologize.
listen.
now
I'm
you
not
No,
gonna
think
accept
that
the
Shatonia.
apology.
apology isn't
I'm
gonna be
not. I'm
real.
Because
not gonna
guess what?
accept
It's
it
not about
anyway
none of
because I don't
us.
think
It
it's
is not
sincere.
about
But
none of us. Not even Miss Delightful. Shatonia, let me ask you a question.
go ahead.
Would you like for Miss Delightful to apologize to
No,
you for
because she
things
was
that's
sincere.
around
She
the
would have did
wrong, or would
it.
you
She
like
would.
for her to apologize for
No,
wrong?
because she should have did it a long time ago when she found out it was Nina. But I
Okay,
want her to
you
just learn
don't
a
even
lesson.
need the apology because that
I don't
just
want an apology no
that's
more.
not a that's not an apology, Mr. Delightful, and that's not me trying to be disrespectful to you,
No,
but it's not.
everybody
That's just like
has
the
to
first
listen to say
apology
I'm
that she
not
gave. It
disrespectful
had
to
if
you.
all in it. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
let her finish
it's
it with the ifs, and then we had to explain to her why that wasn't an apology.
it's not
Jade,
it's not
I
sincere
disagree
anyway
with
at
you
this point.
because y'all
At
didn't
this
even
point, it's
let
not
her finish
sincere.
the
Why apologize?
apology. Like y'all didn't even
She
let her
already
finish
said,
it. So
but she already
when
said when she
somebody,
first came up here that she
Candy,
don't
I'm
need to
good. Candy,
apologize.
I'm good. I'm good.
She already
Jade.
said she don't need to apologize when she first got here on the panel. So
but the thing is, if she
it's
wanted to
disingenuous now
apologize, y'all
anyway.
wouldn't even let her finish
Hold on,
it.
let me wait, Mr.
It's
Delightful, everybody.
disingenuous
Let me
because she
hear
already
I'm
said
Candy's
she
sorry,
didn't
Jade.
need
statement.
to.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Candy,
I
go
can't hear
ahead
you.
because I'm not sure even what. Go ahead. What are
Right.
you
I'm
trying
just
to say?
saying, if you gonna allow somebody to apologize, let them apologize, right? We can't monitor somebody's apology because we don't know what she was about to say, how she was about to end the apology. Automatically, she was saying a sentence and she was just cut off about how to properly apologize. I never was told how to apologize. If somebody ever had to tell me to apologize right then and how to apologize, you won't.
Don't do that. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Right.
Let her get it out because in the next, you got to go on mute because you
Right.
keep coming
I'm
off
going on
mute
mute, but
like you know.
I'm gonna go on mute,
So
but
let
I'm
me
just
let you get
saying.
it off.
Right, I'm gonna go on mute, but I'm just saying, if somebody told me how to apologize, you won't get an apology from me at that point. That's just me. She was trying to apologize. She was getting cut off several times on how to apologize. That is just crazy to me. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. So here's the thing. There is a such thing as sentence structures. That's why we go through grammar. Okay, in school, you can't just say a bunch of fucking words together and say that's what that fucking means. No. There's structures to things. When you apologize to to people, there are elements of an apology. Now, all I'm saying is you can sit here. We've listened to an apology that had a bunch of fucking ifs in them, and it wasn't an apology, which is why we're back here. Because if that's the case, we could have just took the fucking first apology. The first apology would have been good enough with with all the ifs in it. I don't understand why we cannot say, hey, listen, that's not an apology. What you're saying you're wrong for, what you're doing, that's not even what the fucking thing is about. You're trying to apologize for because if your thoughts was wrong. I'm not listen, I don't want to sit through it. Like I would rather Shatonia just said fuck the apology. So like listen, she really like and in my opinion, she really don't want to give it and I don't want to sit through it. And so, hey, like, let's just move on. Let's go to what the next set of questions are. Because at this point right now, what I don't understand is after all of that conversation, just in reference, hey, listen, you shouldn't have spoke on that woman's body. No, you shouldn't have. Oh, well, if she's still on, if I was wrong with my info. No, you shouldn't be speaking on another woman's fucking body and what she's doing with it. That's what we're fucking fighting in this country right now. You shouldn't have your mouth on another woman's body. That's the fucking, because we know she was wrong with her information. She still really thinks she right because she ain't even heard the clips where Nina said it was her. We're telling her that. So, hey, listen, all of the questions did, like, in reference to Shatonia and the Miss Delightful, if you would like to give that type of an apology, I would suggest that you unblock Shatonia and get that shit to Shatonia like that. That way you can't be policed and you can't be coddled either in your apology. It can be
This why
sincere.
I'm gonna excuse myself after this because I can't really like this. Why I just here's my thing, right? If you want to talk about the overall picture with this being an example, this is what y'all do on this side anyways. Y'all speak on other people's body parts. Let's not act like this is a first case scenario. Let's not do that. And let's not act like more than one of us isn't sitting here guilty of speaking on another person and what the fuck they do or don't do. So at the end of the day, this outrage right here, all I'm saying, Jade, is don't make it too much because everybody ain't a saint.
Well,
And I'm gonna
But
just
no,
go
but
on
you
that.
can say that when it's not
We're
you,
not doing
AP.
that.
Oh, no, wait,
It wasn't you.
Oh,
You can't say that.
no.
You can't say that if it wasn't
I
you.
can say what I want, Shatoni. You can't say nothing to me because you've been one of those people. So I don't want to hear shit
Girl,
from you.
but girl, bye.
At the
You
end of the
saying
day,
that
so let's not do that.
because you have
No,
That's
let's
wrong,
not do
AP.
that.
you didn't get
Let's
lied
not
That's
do
on.
that.
wrong, AP.
You
I
didn't
don't want
get
to get
lied
made.
It's her
on.
doing
Oh,
something
I've
that she
been lied
wouldn't
on.
do.
Oh, I've been
No,
lied on. What are you
she
talking
can
about?
make it
I
as big
definitely
of a
can speak to
problem
it.
as she
exactly. And they've
want to.
spoken on your
What
body.
you
And guess
not
what I
gonna do
said?
that.
Yeah,
They were
that's what she's
wrong
doing.
for
It's in
No,
on her.
she
She's
So
can
been
make
it's
it
one
not
of
as big
those.
of
about
a
you.
She's
problem as
been
she
one.
Bye
Of,
wants
period.
to
bye.
go,
She's
AP.
been
Bye
one of them.
bye.
That's what I'm
Bye
saying. Don't
bye.
make it too
So
big.
my
Bye
Don't
bye.
outrage
buy
is the
me,
Bye
same way
motherfucker.
bye.
you
She
can't
Don't
can
buy
Bye
make
me,
bye.
it
There you
big
go,
motherfucker.
though.
stuttering
outrage
again.
Don't
is
One
buy me,
second.
Bye
motherfucker.
Hey,
bye.
hey, hey, y'all,
Cause
hold
you've
on,
been one
hold
of
Bye
on,
them.
hold
bye.
on.
You've been that bitch.
Bye
Real
You've been
quick,
bye.
that bitch.
hold
You've been
Bye
on.
that
bye.
Let
bitch.
me just
Let
add
me
Bye
come
bye.
up
something
with
real
my
quick.
AK. Cause I think
Real
that
Don't
that's
quick,
make
and
it
then
fucking
I'm
bye
about
bye.
to
retarded.
drop.
Bye.
Real
Jade, check
quick,
your
real
messages.
Fuck
quick.
out
I
of
want
here.
to
Then
add
once
something.
again,
Fuck out of here.
Check your
Really
messages.
Fuck
quick.
out of
you
here.
get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Ain't
Y'all,
nobody
What's
feel
wrong with
ain't
you?
nobody
hold
feel sorry for
Jade,
Ugly
you.
ass
Fuck you.
bitch.
Jade, check your
one
Ain't
messages.
nobody
moment.
feel
You got
sorry
so
Hold
for
a
much
you.
minute.
pressure.
Fuck you.
You giving
I
me hugs and
want
kisses when
to
you see me, bitch. Shut the
ask
fuck up,
a
you scary ass bitch.
question.
Man, you got the
Please,
wrong motherfucking
please.
one.
I have a simple question and then I'm going to drop. Miss Delightful, I've put it in the comments I'm sorry, I couldn't. multiple
Mm-hmm.
times.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped. Candy, I stopped reading the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yes,
Mm-hmm.
no problem. Real
Jade,
quick.
check your messages
Here's
real
my
quick.
question, real quick. Are you apologizing because you got the name wrong or because you came and exposed what you exposed? Because there's two different issues here. Okay, so if I'm being 100% honest, right, I'm apologizing for both. And what I mean by that is I understand that I shouldn't have confirmed anything. I spoke out of turn, and I can acknowledge that. I do understand that people are not going to accept that, and I'm okay with that. Only reason why I'm even trying is because I've been getting paid. My shit's been blown up all night. Only reason why I even came over here, honestly, is because I'm just tired of people like messaging me. This is going to be a one and done. I have learned over the last couple of months because honestly, I have been in therapy since such happened. And what I've learned is that I have to one take accountability for what I do, and then just allow whatever else to be what it is. I don't take this any type of way. Everybody's entitled to feel how they want to feel. I'm just learning how not to internalize everything that happens. And that's what I'm working on. I'm working on accepting my role and where it is and not internalizing everything else. Okay, and then my last question, because after this I'm going to drop my
I
last
actually want to know who the
question.
fuck is
Now you
scary.
meant
Who's scary?
what?
Who's
One
scary?
minute, AP, please. AP, let me just get this out, please. Give me 1 second. I understand you said that you are going to therapy and you learned that you should have taken accountability or to take accountability. When you realized, because I did see you come into multiple rooms or several rooms around that time. So you didn't just say your piece and disappear. We seen you come into different rooms, which leads me to believe that you know or knew that it was not Shatonia and how Shatonia felt. That's my assumption, but I had seen you coming in different rooms. If you knew that you should have taken accountability, don't you think you should have reached out to Shatonia?
So can I be honest and say that this is the first time I'm hearing anything about what Nina said? Y'all may have seen my name,
Okay.
but one thing I do, Candy, is I do tend to scroll a lot. So you may see my name, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm in the room. Honestly, any room that I went in that I didn't feel like I was going to be welcomed in, let's be real, that was before this even happened. There was a certain room that I would accidentally scroll into. We all do it. We'll be scrolling through lives. Oh no, this is not where I want to be, and we keep scrolling. So you may have seen my name in certain rooms, but that doesn't mean that I was in. But honestly, today is the first day that I'm hearing that Nina said it was her, because I wasn't really like in the rooms like that.
All right, because I called you out immediately as soon as you came back. Please.
You came to my room, you asked me why did I lie on Shatonia, I answered you, and I kept going on about my coffee.
Exactly. So you knew.
But even then, I didn't know like what you.
You
My
knew
thing is, you have been
then
saying
that it
to
was
me
a
the whole time.
problem. But you knew
Okay.
then it was a problem. You
Okay.
knew then, with the reputation that you set, you knew then that we thought that you was a liar. What are you talking about? You just admitted that you knew it was an issue.
But she said she didn't know it was Nina though. That's what she's saying. She's confirming that
I did not hear that until today.
Right.
It don't matter who it was. She knew that she lied. If I told her why you lied on Shatonia, she knew that there was a problem.
But to her, without finding out,
But it wasn't something that I wanted to address at the time.
Exactly, Candy.
Which
So
I have
please
all
stop
right. I
talking,
have the
Candy,
right
because
to
she
say
just
when
admitted.
and where I
No,
want to
Candy,
address
please.
something.
So stop talking, Candy, because she just admitted. She just didn't want to address the issue.
I didn't want to address it because I was in my live.
Because she knew it was a problem.
You came to my
Candy.
live to
So
start
please
mess, and I
stop
was
giving
not
her
going to allow that to
excuses,
happen in my
Candy.
life.
I'm not giving
Stop
her
giving her.
excuses.
Yes, you are.
I'm just
Yes, you are.